What's better than a nice cup of coffee? How about coffee that helps homeless pets? We're going to tell you all about a very exciting partnership and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this Saturday morning. Like we've been saying for a few weeks now, kitten season is most definitely around the corner, and soon hundreds of kittens will be inundating our shelters just like this little one. We also have a theme with our kitties on today's show. We're going to see if you can guess it when we introduce our last kitty of the show later today. And before we meet that adorable baby, it's time to meet our first pup of the show. Being in the wild, wild west, I think Bronco is representing Arizona. And you know what? He's not being wild right now, but he was, Lisa.
He was. He is a rootin' tootin' puppy. Let me just tell you, he is crazy. He came from a busy household, a family that had too many pets, and so they came to us for some assistance. So luckily, we were able to take in Bronco and his 4 siblings because, trust me, we can find adopters for adorable puppies. But we do have a program, and we help them out by spaying the mother dog. So that was going to be her final litter, and we have these lucky puppies available for adoption now. 13 weeks old. This is Bronco. He is probably a little pit bull mix, and he plays rough. So if you have a sensitive dog at home, he is not your boy. He is crazy, plays rough, loves his food, loves his toys, so he needs people now to get involved with his life and teach him all the great things about being a nice big adult boy, because he is going to grow into a big puppy. If you are thinking of a puppy, this guy is your best bet. And we also have training programs that we can help you out with as well.
We are also going to be at the Arabian Horse Show soon. So then that way, if you are looking to adopt an adoptable pet, then you can go see adorable horses as well as adorable pets. Who knows, maybe you can even go away with one. Make sure to visit azhumane.org/events to be able to see all of that. We're not only going to be there today, but also next Saturday as well. So if you miss it today, don't worry, there's another opportunity. And you know what, Lisa, you are so right. Bronco is going to be an absolutely wonderful addition to any home. Thank you so much for that. And last year, the Arizona Humane Society took in an unprecedented 22,000 sick, injured, and abused pets. Now, what is so amazing is that our foster heroes have been absolutely vital for us to be able to help expand the walls of our shelter. And speaking of expanding the walls of our shelter, our move into our new Papago Park campus is right around the corner, and we want to tell you how you can help us right now by fostering a pet in need.
We want to move as few animals as possible during this transition, so we are truly asking for your support right now to help clear the shelter. There are many different pets for you to choose from. You can go to azhumane.org/foster to see all of the pets that are available in this moment. This move is going to be lots of change for everyone. Some of our foster heroes will be right around the corner, and some of our foster heroes will have a little bit further of a drive. But in the end, our organization's goal is to save additional lives. There's lots of new changes to look forward to when you foster here at Papago Park, including the flow of your appointment. You'll check in the beautiful Stuart and Ted Tufte Foster lobby, and then our technician will come out and take your pet's history. We'll get all of the details on what's going on with your pet and how they've been recovering, and after that, our medical technician will take the pet into the exam room. At this point, you have the ability to explore some of the areas of our campus. We encourage you to go next door to the PET Center to check out our Petique Adoptions retail. There's lots of fun things for your personal pets or your foster pets if you like. We also have our Echo Coffee station at next door in the PET Center, where you can grab a latte or a snack while you're waiting. And we'll text you about 10 to 15 minutes before the end of your appointment so that you know it's time to come back to the foster area. Another one of our exciting changes will take place if you or someone you know want to adopt your foster pet. Instead of having to fill out your paperwork electronically, you'll be able to walk right over to our adoptions lobby and fill out your paperwork in person. This will give you the opportunity to talk to our adoptions team about our insurance, shop in our Petique if there's something fun that you'd like to purchase for your new pet, and overall create an excellent experience as you start your adventure with your new furry friend. I'm now in our bottle baby kitten ICU. And for those of you feline fanatics, don't worry. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but kitten season is only 1 month away. Our bottle baby ICU will officially open on March 13th, where we'll be welcoming the neonate kittens of the valley that need 24-hour care. And you know that means that we'll be reaching out to all of you kitten lovers to take in these little babies. We've covered a great deal of information today, and if you continue to read through your Foster Paw set, we've detailed out some of the things that we've discussed today in this video. Most importantly, we're so excited again to welcome you to Papago Park. This is going to be an amazing adventure for the pets in our community that need our help, and we can only do that with your support. You fostering truly saves the lives of multiple pets as it opens a kennel that we can fill with another pet that has needs that we can meet. We'll see you soon right here at Papago Park.
Like I mentioned, fostering is such a great way to be able to get involved, and it is so life-saving. So thank you for that. And we saw this cutie at the beginning of the show, and now it's finally time to meet him. Who is this handsome boy, Bree?
Oh my gosh, he is just snuggling. He definitely likes his cheeks rubbed. But I'm going to let you kind of guess. We are celebrating, of course, we had Valentine's Day this last week. And of course, as an Arizona enthusiast, we had Statehood Day as well. So I'm over here laughing because his name is Orange. And that's technically one of the 5 C's of Arizona. We've got climate, citrus, cattle, cotton. And of course, look at this little cutie right here. Oh my gosh, Orange is just such a sweetheart, and he's so loving. He's been just cuddling with all of us in the studio. He is just so sweet, but he is a kitten. So things you want to think about when you are adopting a kitten is making sure that you have plenty of scratchers, plenty of toys for them to play with, maybe a cat tree or a cat kitty condo. He is cuddling right now, but he will be probably playing later. Speaking of kittens and of course kiddos, we have some upcoming camps for spring break coming up. And these are such great opportunities. They're for ages 9 to 12, and they're happening in mid-March. And they help you as a parent because they take up the day. It's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., so it definitely helps if you're trying to navigate them not being in school. But what a great opportunity for those kids that really love pets and want to get their hands on experiencing how to care for pets, how to handle pets. It is just absolutely wonderful, and it's going to be at our brand new Papago Park campus. So what a great opportunity for your kiddo to really see what it's all about.
Absolutely. We are so excited. There are going to be so many absolutely amazing things happening at our new campus. And speaking of our new campus, make sure to keep your TVs locked right here to Pets on Parade. We have some exciting news thanks to Echo Coffee. We'll tell you all about that when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, like we mentioned earlier in this show, our new Papago Park campus is opening up in less than a month, and one of the new amazing features is we are going to have our own Echo Coffee location right in the building. And here to talk to me about this amazing partnership is Rob Rigalfi Jr., owner of Echo Coffee. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Now, I think I'm speaking on behalf of everybody at the shelter when we say we are so excited to have a caffeine station with some absolutely delicious snacks that are going to be right in our Papago Park campus. But before we get into details of all of that, can you tell us about how you got started in the coffee industry?
I got into coffee. I wanted to do something creative, do something fun, do something people-oriented, and it helped that there was music and air conditioning. And that just appealed to me. I got into it. I fell in love with it right from the start. Getting to create, use my hands time after time after time, and meet people, make friendships, help people. You know, people need their coffee.
Absolutely. You know what? I did say that. We are very excited for it, and there's a reason for that. And now, like we mentioned, we are going to have a brand new location of Echo Coffee in our Papago Park campus. We're so excited. What can people expect when they visit this new location?
Great coffee, good pastries, great pastries. We try to keep it simple. Just coffee, pastries, high quality, good price. Try to not do too much of the sugar and all this crazy stuff. Really just keep it straightforward and give someone something they can sip on while they wait and hopefully fuel their day, and really somewhere they can go with their pet and get their coffee no matter what they got to do that day.
Absolutely. And what's so fun is at PPC, you could go home not just with a nice cup of coffee, but also a new pet, which will be very exciting. I mean, you might be going home with Orange today. I'm not sure.
I might be. We'll see.
Now, as a nonprofit, the Arizona Humane Society definitely couldn't save the lives of homeless pets like Orange without amazing partnerships. Echo Coffee has given back to the Arizona Humane Society with 1% of your sales since 2021. What inspired you to give back in this way?
Well, a big part of the coffee was trying to do something to help people originally, and I think animals, pets especially, dogs, cats, they really help people. I know my little cat Coco, who actually came to the store, and AHS rescued her at our location in Scottsdale.
Wow. Adopted
her, wake up next to her every day. It's beautiful, and she's been one of the best parts of my life. So when COVID started, it started to make the most sense to take that 1% of sales we were doing to try to help people in various unorganized ways, to start putting that towards some organization that was doing a great job. And I had just got connected with Arizona Humane Society at the time, and I said, this is perfect. So we started just saying, okay, 1% of our sales every month, that's 1% of our revenue. Let's donate it there and keep helping people and the pets. Get aligned with the mission. Oh, some sleepy guy. But yeah, so I think we can help the pets, and pets help people, and it just touches everyone's lives, and it's just a win-win-win for everyone and every little creature.
We're so thankful for all of that. Absolutely. We are so excited. So in addition to the location, obviously at PPC, we're going to be able to have pets there, but you can also bring your pup and enjoy a nice cup of coffee at your current location as well, right? That's also really exciting.
Sort of. We have a dog-friendly patio. Mm-hmm. We have dog treats for the dogs. You know, the powers that be, you know, we can't exactly have. We can only have service animals in that lobby, but that's what makes the new place so attractive. It's at the campus. You can show up with your dog, show up with your cat too, if that's what you want to do. If you got a cat that could do that, obviously it might be a little crazy. But you can show up there, get coffee, and your furry one gets to socialize, gets to be around other dogs, other people. And I really think people are going to enjoy showing up.
Oh my goodness.
Bringing their dog, getting their coffee, hopefully every day. We'll see.
Absolutely. Well, I know that I'm going to be there every day. So thank you so much, Rob, for joining us.
Thank you.
I think you found your new furry friend.
Yeah, I like Orange a lot.
Absolutely adorable. And thank you guys so much. Make sure to keep it tuned right here. We have more adorable pet cuteness coming your way after the break. Welcome back to the show. Now we saw this beautiful face earlier, and now it's time to catch up in person. Carrie, who did you bring us today?
Oh, Kelsey, this is Winnie, and she's actually my foster that will be graduating to the adoption floor soon. And Winnie is just the sweetest little girl and one of the perfect examples of what you might find available to foster. Winnie actually came to AHS as a stray, and unfortunately when she arrived, she wasn't using her back leg, and lo and behold, it was broken. And orthopedic cases, Kelsey, as you probably know, are one of my favorite types of foster cases. These guys are one of our most in-need foster cases. Crate rest is actually my favorite. These guys just need to be calm in your house. Now, Winnie sure has a lot of energy and she doesn't really know she's broken. So she needs lots of snuggles, like you might find with some of our other orthopedic kiddos. But as you can see, she's loving her belly rubs. It's great. We snuggle on the couch at night. She's sure ready to be out on her own. We're hoping her leg is healed. But orthopedic cases are really an amazing way to support the organization. As you can imagine, if you broke your leg, you sure wouldn't spend 2 months in the hospital. And so we don't want our dogs and cats to spend that time in our hospital. So we are actively looking for families who are willing to take this opportunity to try something new and support one of our most in-need pets. So again, Winnie will be available for adoption soon. She's a doodle mix and she's going to be lots of love and joy. But you can find out all about fostering at azhumane.org/foster.
She is so embarrassed that you're talking so nice about her right now. She's like, get me off this camera. It's so adorable. Thank you so much for that, Carrie. And alrighty, we met this kitty's brother earlier in the show and saw him during the guest segment as well. And we told you to keep in mind that there's a theme with this litter's name. Janine, who is this kitty?
Go Bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A, no S. Okay, this is Banana. Oh, I was a cheerleader, can you tell? Look at him, 8 weeks old, beautiful little panther. He's just so sweet. The studio is making him a teeny bit nervous, but you know, he's seen the dogs. He did live with other animals and men, women, and so he's very social, but he's still just a little bit, he's 8 weeks old, so he still has to learn a little bit about life. He came as an owner's surrender because the owners had a lease restriction. So when you adopt and you are a renter, make sure you check out that element first before you go down to adopt your furry friend. You just never know with apartments and condos, and there just could be issues. But what I always found, I am a foster, and I've been doing this for years and years, and I've had tons of kittens and cats, and I have to show you the best tool ever. This is called a litter genie. And people say, oh, I don't want a cat because of the litter box. Well, this is your solution. It's a 10-second chore. You dip your soil litter, you put it in the top, and then you pull out the little door, and it lets it go down into the waste goes into a disposal bag down here. And it takes 2 weeks to fill up. So you're not running to the trash can all the time. It keeps the odor, the bacteria, and no one will ever even know you have a cat until they come and sit on their lap, or snuggle your little chin. So, but you have to get this. It's not very expensive. You can go online and buy them. And I love it. I have at least 3 of those in my house. So come down, take a kitten, and get a litter genie.
Definitely a helpful tool. Thank you for that, Janine. And another helpful partnership that we have is with Run Buddy Mobile. They are absolutely key in allowing us to be able to help get our pets all of their wiggles out. As you can see here, we have some adoptables who were able to have lots of fun, get their energy out in an air-conditioned van. They're able to go to our Sunny Slope campus when our pets are not able to go out as much as possible, and especially during the hot summer months as well. This is absolutely key to allowing us to be able to help ensure that our pets are not getting too frustrated while they're in the shelter. We are so thankful to Run Buddy Mobile and our volunteers that help make this happen. And now we have an adorable duo with a familiar duo. Who are these two little wiggle butts?
I have little Krazar. He is a 4-year-old little boy, and Lisa has a 3-year-old little female named Baby. These guys, first of all, they're absolutely wonderful. They are getting along so well together. They've lived each other, obviously. They came in as a field surrender. There were just too many pets in the home. We got them into our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital. We looked them over, and they are actually really, really healthy. We're just recommending maybe a dental in the future, which would be pretty typical for doggies of this age. We have a behavior team that analyzes dogs and decides whether they really can go home by themselves. And in this case, they have decided they can be separated. Most likely because they were living with so many other dogs in the house, they probably aren't particularly bonded to each other, but they do very, very well, and it would be fantastic if these guys go home together. They are great sizes. They are very, very social, very, very friendly, and oh my God, if I had the need for 2 dogs, I would take these 2 right here, a pug and a Cairn Terrier. Come on, this is absolutely fantastic. I would definitely run on this. If you can possibly take in 2 animals, these would be great ones for you. And Lisa, I understand we've got something going on right now. It's really going to benefit the animals too.
Yeah, if you can't double the love in adopting these 2, double the love by donating. One of our longtime supporters, he's a volunteer, he's a foster, he fosters lots of cats for us. Brian Albu has been kind enough to double donations in honor of Valentine's Day from the 14th through the 19th. So you have another 2 days to get your donation matched up to $10,000. Brian's a great supporter of the Humane Society, and he has helped out in more ways than I can even count on here. So please, if you can find the love, double it with Brian Albu and allow him to give us some extra donations that'll help all of these animals for the Double the Love celebration.
Absolutely, and it couldn't come at a better time. Thank you guys so much for that. And speaking of great ways to fundraise, if you love pizza and you want to help pets, well, you can with Pizza for a Purpose. Purchase your favorite pie at Pieology Mesa, and 20% of proceeds will go to help our homeless pets this upcoming Friday, February 23rd. You have to mention AHS when checking out for your order. You can order in-store, online, or via the Pie Life app. Make sure to use promo code RAISEFUNDS at checkout and visit azhumane.org/events to learn more. And make sure to stay tuned right here to Pets on Parade. We have more adorable pets coming your way when we come back. Welcome back to the show. Now, Janine, you showed off an awesome and helpful product earlier in the show. Looks like you have another one. What is this contraption?
I have what they call a steam brush. Ooh. This is silicone bristles, and you can charge it USB, and steam comes out of this. Look at that. It's so cool. It is really great for cats and I think more smooth-haired dogs, and that stimulates their skin. It moisturizes them. It keeps the dander down, and also from hair from flying all over your room when you're brushing them out. And if you do this every single day, especially your cats, you're not going to have fur all over your house. So these are just a few little things that we want to touch on because people have concerns having pets. So these are just some fun products, but this is so great. Look at this thing. I love it. My friend uses it, and her vet just went crazy and said, "Why is your dog or your cat's fur so perfect and soft and velvety?" And it was this fun tool. But I got to show you Mustang. He found, where's the treats? Look at this. He's like, he's all spunk. And he's 13-week-old Pitty, and he's just, I mean, he's a great little kid. Look at his little stripe on his face, and we just love him. But, you know, get ready for some training because this kind of, you know, puppy is perfect to start absorbing everything, which you're going to start teaching them. And you're going to have a great pet. I mean, look at him.
Absolutely. He's so cute. And you know what, Jeannie? I think you missed your calling on QVC. You're doing a great job with these. At the beginning of the show, we mentioned that this litter has a theme to their names. I think maybe our audience has an idea, but Bree, could you please enlighten them if not?
This little sweetheart here is named Grape and part of the litter that we've met today. She's a little bit more petite than the others, and gosh, is she just absolutely beautiful. Something that you can do to help them stay healthy and beautiful is brushing their teeth. A lot of the time, you don't think, especially about cats, to brush their teeth, but when they're this young, you can get them used to brushing their teeth. You can use like a poultry-flavored toothpaste, and that dental care is just so important. You can give them dental treats. They've got got some really great enzymic dental toys. It's just really awesome. But definitely avoid doing too many dentals with the dentist, and come on in and meet these little sweethearts and get to know them.
Oh my goodness, so cute. Absolutely love it. Everyone is falling in love with them here in studio. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today. Special thank you to Echo Coffee for your amazing partnership. We'll see you right here next week for more Pets on Parade.